Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here at Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with a beautiful video here in Middletown, Connecticut. Going on a nice walk, and I've been reflecting on something that I think can benefit a lot of you folks who are watching, and it's the fact that I've noticed the older I get, the more stuck I get in my ways. And I was thinking about when I was younger, when I was maybe even just 5 or 6 years old, 10, 11, 12 years old, I would start new things and I wasn't scared to fail. I wasn't scared to look stupid. I wasn't scared for people to judge me because I had some innate sense in me that was like, you know what? That's part of the process. When you start something new, you're not going to be that good. And it's funny as we get older and we mature and we want to, improve our finances, our relationships, our body, we tend to get stuck in our ways and our patterns, and we start to become more concerned with what other people think about us. And I'd like to ask you a question. Can you think back to a time, maybe when you were young, maybe you were a teenager, or maybe even 10, 15 years ago, maybe you started something new. Maybe it was a hobby like softball, or maybe you learned how to cook, or you learned how to perform a martial art or something. Can you remember back to how bad you were, how lousy, how stupid you looked? It's funny, right? Because like I was saying, the older we get, we're scared. We're scared to start new things. We want to improve our finances. We want to improve our body. We want to improve our health and our fitness and various aspects, but we just don't get started. And I really do believe that one of the most amazing qualities that we can develop and grow and nurture as we move into various phases of our lives, especially from our 20s to 30s, 30s to 40s, is the ability to say, you want to know what? I'm going to start an eBay business. I'm going to start an Amazon business. I'm going to get in shape. But guess what? I'm going to suck. I'm going to fail. I am going to look like an idiot. But being okay with that, because again, remember back to when you were younger. Maybe you learned something new and now 10, 15 years later, you're a master at it. Can you remember how bad you were? Like you didn't know how to do anything. You looked like an idiot, but you just didn't care. You didn't give a crap. And I think that's one of the best qualities that we can really develop. So think about something right now that you wanna start, right? For me, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you could go to Instagram and check me out over there at Rake and Profit, because I'm learning how to salsa dance. Thanks to my good friend Romer the Romer, and he inspired me to want to learn how to dance. And gosh, I look like a complete moron. I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to move my body. It looks ridiculous, but guess what? Give me a month, give me 2 months, give me 3 months. I am going to get better and I am going to improve. And for me, one of the things I'm really working on is just being like, okay with not being that good at something, because I know 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, I could be a master. I could be a professional. Just walking around, I'm thinking about how grateful I am to have my freedom, right? I've got this amazing YouTube channel. I've got an eBay business, an Amazon business that makes money every single day. I'm able to travel. I'm able to network with really smart, amazing people. And it's all due to me just getting started 7 years ago, quitting the Cracker Barrel, right? Used to work at the Cracker Barrel, used to be delivering pizzas. I was broke as a joke, 250 pounds. Oh gosh, I got locked up. I was in jail at 21. I had really bad influences in my life. I was living at home with my parents. I was smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, and I didn't know how the heck I was gonna get out of that. But thankfully for YouTube and for the reselling community, I was able to take one step at a time and work my way out of it. So think about something you want to start in your life now. Is that a business? Is that just improving your finances? What is that? What is that? Let's get started together. Let's get started today. But let's be okay with the fact that it's going to be tough. You're going to stumble. You're going to fall on your face. You're going to look like an idiot. Again, check out my salsa dancing on my Instagram page at Rake and Profit, and you'll see. But I want to show you guys what it's like to look like an idiot and prove to you that if you hire coaches, if you network, if you study, if you practice, if you take action, you can get better. I'm not saying you're going to be world renowned in any of these areas, but you're going to be 5, 10, 15, 100, 200 times better than when you first started. And a lot of times it's not about being the best in the world. It's about being the best version of yourself, because I truly believe that happiness is formulated through a process of growth, through overcoming your challenges and self-improvement. So hopefully this message hits you guys in the right place. Think about something that you want to change, something that you want to acquire, something that you want to develop, and get started. And then think back to something that maybe you were really bad at years ago. Now you're amazing at it. Let's correlate the two and start taking action. So that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.